I never imagined running into my ex-wife, Shirley Ross, again, let alone at the courthouse. Clutching my newly issued certificate, I bumped into her right outside the entrance. She was walking with her gaze lowered, seemingly lost in thought. For a moment, she stared at me in surprise. How have you been these past 2 years? I had never been one to chat about life with my ex-wife, especially since the sting of betrayal still lingered like a stubborn shadow. So, I gave her a half-hearted reply and turned to leave. Not bad, I muttered, my tone clipped and distant. Shirley hurried after me, grabbing my arm. Are you getting married? This question surprised me. I thought, is she caring about my love life? Seeing my frown, she let go of my sleeve and tried to make small talk. It has been 2 years since we last met. Our last encounter had been exactly 2 years ago at the courthouse. That day, we ended our 3-year marriage. In exchange for the divorce, I gave up my assets and the custody of our daughter, Emile Ross. As I turned to leave, Shirley's voice caught me at the door. When will you come to collect your things? Looking up at the sky and then at her, I replied, now. The only 2 items I took were the key to my childhood home and the photo I possessed with my father. Before I left, Shirley, holding our daughter's hand, stopped me. Put the key down. Ignoring her, I opened the door and said, it's on the table. Behind me, Shirley snorted, her voice dripping with frustration. You asked for a divorce. Seth has no family, no friends, and he's battling depression. Why can't I keep him company often? Even Emile knows that giving him warmth and company. I turned around and saw Emile nodding in agreement while Shirley looked at me with eyes full of disappointment. Seeing their accusing gaze, I wheeled myself away as fast as I could. Looking at the photo in my hand, I thought with a bitter smile. Seth doesn't have any relatives or friends, and neither do I. My wife and daughter both abandoned me. I wouldn't have to compete with Seth. Seth Rogen was Shirley's childhood sweetheart. They had grown up together. Besides, Seth's father had saved Shirley when she was 7. To repay this debt of gratitude, Seth became part of the Ross household. During their teenage years, Seth and Shirley fell in love and secretly explored their relationship. When their relationship was uncovered, Seth was sent abroad to study in Estelle. They maintained their bond through messages until the pandemic hit, leading to a financial crisis for the Ross family. It was during this period that I rescued Shirley from a dangerous situation on the street.